Hello everyone, my name is Cole Greenberg, and today we are going to perform a series of chemical reactions as a part of our lab experiment. Before we begin, it's important to note that I'm wearing proper lab attire, including safety goggles, gloves, long sleeves, and pants to ensure my safety during this experiment. In this lab, we will be working with various solutions and reactants, including sodium carbonate, cupric sulfate and chloride, hydrochloric acid, ammonium hydroxide, and aluminum foil. Our goal is to observe and understand the reactions between these substances. Let's get started. First, we will prepare a 0.5 molar cupric sulfate solution. I've already weighed out 0.8 grams of cupric sulfate and measured out 10 milliliters of distilled water. We will now dissolve it in the water. Cover, mix, and let it rest. Next, we will prepare a 1.0 molar sodium carbonate solution by dissolving 1.51 grams of sodium carbonate into 10 milliliters of water. Next, we will dilute our concentrated hydrochloric acid, and I'll mix 5 milliliters of the 12 molar hydrochloric acid with 5 milliliters of distilled water to make a 6 molar solution. Here's our 5 milliliters of hydrochloric acid. Our 5 milliliters of water. We'll cover that up and let it sit. For our ammonium hydroxide solution, we'll mix 5 milliliters of 15 molar ammonium hydroxide with 5 milliliters of distilled water to get a 7.5 molar solution. And we're just going to seal that tube and let it rest. Next, we will prepare a solution by dissolving 3 grams of cupric chloride with 20 milliliters of diluted water to react with a piece of aluminum foil. Stir that up a little bit and let it dissolve. To start with the reactions, we're going to use our 3 milliliter sample of cupric sulfate and our 3 milliliter sample of sodium carbonate, and we're just going to mix the two. And then observe. Next, we're going to take our damp filter paper of ammonium hydroxide and hover it over our hydrochloric acid solution. Now, let's see what happens when we mix aluminum foil with hydrochloric acid. I have 2 milliliters of hydrochloric acid right here, and I'm going to mix it with this small 2x2 crumpled up piece of aluminum foil. Finally, we're going to mix cupric chloride with aluminum foil. I've got my 3 grams of cupric chloride dissolved in 20 milliliters of distilled water here in our little aluminum foil. Now we'll let that sit and watch it react. Here's my completed lab notebook for lab number 2. The first page and second page just show the general purpose reference, aka the lab manual, and then the safety components, which are each of the chemicals as well as their chemical properties. After this, we get into the procedure and notes. The procedure is detailed with procedures for each reaction with preparation, and the notes detail observations from the reaction, the chemical equation, as well as the type and whether or not each equation is exo or endothermic. Here's the last page. This last page includes the reaction 1 stoichiometry, as well as that third extra question about the theoretical situation.